Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, The Champion's Ballad. Last time was doing the trials of Champion Daruk, and this time, those of the Champion Urbosa in the Gerudo Desert. And since I'm out of there, I should be able to equip my other stuff. Perfect! I am all good now. Now I'm all good. Okay, now, before I actually do kind of move on with this, I'm just gonna quickly bring up that, as of this video and onward, I am gonna be going back to uploading and publishing every other day, rather than every day like I have been. I thought by now I would be getting the Shantae Half Genie Hero DLC, but turns out it's coming a bit late for us in the North America area who have a Wii U or a PS4. Which honestly kind of sucks. I mean, seriously. What the heck, WayForward? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit upset over it, because, well, all regions of Steam and Xbox have it. And they've already posted videos of it. That's what pisses me off. I mean, I kinda got the whole thing with Half Genie Hero because I wanted to Let's Play it. Granted, I was able to. I'm glad it still got some views and all that, but even so, getting stuff like this late? Yeah. But enough about that. Hello. I see you are here, playing your songs, checking out these monuments. So, we have more objectives to do. These ones are not that extreme, but they definitely have I don't know. Anyway, Lightning King of the Desert, Naboris' champion, the Stalwart. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monument show. 1. Fight the brute of the sand. 2. Chase rings upon the land. 3. Throw the orb underground. Champion, trials abound. I think I actually did start to sing that. So, now we have our 3 objectives. One of them is actually, well, I think I've said this before, I'll say it again. Better to show you than to explain, because I suck at explaining. Really badly. But this here kind of amused me. Luckily, the Gerudo Chief Riju and her guard were able to share some precious tales of Urbosa with him. Even though he had to leave his comfort zone. I don't blame you, dude. We kinda did do that ourselves. We had to become Linkle. Thankfully, for all of these, you don't have to actually go into Gerudo Town, so I don't have to worry about going... I don't have to worry about changing to Linkle again. So, excuse me, I completely forgot about which one is which. So, this one. This is for number 3. That location may actually look very familiar to you. Just to me. That is for our first one, and you'll notice it's actually very close to the labyrinth. And finally, this one, which is a bit westward of the ruins going towards Northern Ice House, is for the rings. Because what is a champion's trial without going through rings? I can think of a bunch of other games that do that. So, our first objective is to head down here, and I will quickly put a pin here. I will place pins in the other locations so I know where to go, and I will see you when I get close to here. Probably want to get around here, though, because, you know, I was around here for Crocs. And, of course, the best way to get around the desert is to shield surf, because why not? It's my favorite thing to do when I'm in the desert. It's shield surf. Anyway, coming up here, since we have finally made it to my proper destination, it seems someone has already been waiting for what we need to do. And it is the author of the rumor mill thing, Tracy. Hello. Uh-oh. God dang it. Sometimes I hate when Hylians get smart. Or pretty much anyone gets smart. Yes, yes, yes. Well, we kinda had to. Link's expressions. He is pretty expressive in this game. Even though you don't exactly get to... Well, he's still silent, but he does get pretty expressive. Alright. So, what we have to do is fight a mysterious Molduga. This special Molduga is our sub-boss that we have to fight. Apparently the Gerudo soldiers tried fighting it, but normal swords didn't even make a dent. This thing is crazy powerful. And by crazy powerful, I mean it's actually... Actually, I need my bombs out for this one. By crazy powerful, I mean, like with the Igniotalis Titan, it has a lot of health. And there it is! We will be fighting the Moldu King. A special Molduga that's... If I remember right, it actually does jump up at some point. That was it! That was it! That was it! Camera! Alright. Whoa! Do not touch the sand. Now, how I did this was... not like this. It should show up. Hello? Here, let me switch my regular arrows. Try to get its attention that way. There we go. Yeah, I need that thing to come by. So anyway, the Moldu King. This one has a little bit something extra to it. And when I get the chance... Actually, let's bomb arrow it. Now, when the smoke clears, I'm gonna take a picture, because I need to... Yeah, great picture. And then I'm gonna quickly go to the album in the Hyrule Compendium. This is one of the new monsters that has shown up. There's one more entry. I'm not sure when we get this, though, because I haven't really gone that far yet. Anyway, the Moldu King. This massive monster swims beneath the desert sands. It is a subspecies of Molduga that stored up a great deal of energy by sleeping underground for hundreds of years. Its power is superior to Molduga, as its skin is rich with iron and acts as a protective shield. Yeah. Oh, I actually did, Anyway, this is kind of the best way I've found to fight this thing. It's gonna kinda maybe hang around. And then I gotta do that to get its attention. Come on. Now, since I'm basically fighting a sub-boss, I'm not really counting headshots on this thing. But if you manage to hit near its head with these shock arrows, or maybe any kind of arrow does it. Hold on, let me try. No. You need to use an electric weapon. Remember what the entry said. So, what it said with the entry is that its skin is kind of like iron. With that basically means metal. And as you know, shock arrows are good against anything that uses metal. Anything with electricity is good against anything that uses metal. So I found that using shock arrows along with the Savage Lino Bow, also doubled with the fact that I'm hitting it in the head, very effective. In fact, I think it's the most effective way to fight this thing. Oh, wow. Wow, I was not expecting that. Anyway, I've noticed that this thing usually carries at least one Royal Guard series, weapon. It could be either a weapon or that! Actually. The fact that it had a Royal Guard's bow as well is actually, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about the other weapons. Those are kind of crap. And with that, the Moldu King is dead. Not a big surprise. Hello, Miss Tracy. What have you got to say? Yes, I was able to fight it. No. No. Link doesn't play that way. He's not really someone who wants attention. Yeah, well, even so, he's not that type of person. Maybe a different Link would be, but not this Link. Anyway, the Kiev Tala Shrine. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Oh, we're done with our business out here, so... Actually, I'm gonna need my magnesis for what's coming up. In we go! So now, the first of 3 shrines that will give us the Naburus' emblem. Kiev Tala's trial is... big or small. And what it means by big or small is these. And kind of like what we did with a bunch of trials out here in the desert, these all are basically about creating an electric current. And I'm going to do a little bit of a quick setup right here. So what I'm doing is kind of preemptively preparing certain spots for what I will be doing with the Magnesis Rune and these blocks. The big block actually has to go here, because of how everything looks. There we go. This ball here, the chain, kind of obvious. And now for these two. The first one is going to go over there near the electric crystal. We kind of need it there because, as you see there, the one ball is in the water, and how electricity works in this game is it creates a little bit of a field if something electric is there. And now, to quickly do that, we have to kind of have a block here to move that platform up. And by doing that, we have connected the circuits, and the door opens. Trial's basically done. But there's still one more thing left, and it is the gyro puzzle, because what is a Champion's Ballad trial without a gyro puzzle? I do not like this part. This part probably gave me the most trouble out of, I think, all of these trials for this particular main quest. So as you see there, I've got to connect the circuit. That didn't look like it was, gonna fit. Now, you see there, each part is, connected. And they're standing on different parts of the platform, which makes it a little awkward. Oh, sweet. I said it's a little awkward to deal with, but, I just did it. To be honest, I have a bunch of these shields already, and I have way too many Traveler shields. I should probably get rid of some of these. The Emblazoned shield. Listen, I can't pronounce it. And then this thing. I don't really need this. I mean, I hardly use, like, any of these other shields. I only use the Ancient shields and Savage Lionel shields, pretty much. They're just they're that good of shields. Right. So, let's grab our first of the Naboris' emblems, and I will see you in the next location, which is near the ruins that lead to the Ice House. But before that, I have to show the emblem off. So in the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this gift, Naboris' emblem. And there we go. The commemorative symbol of a lightning trial's completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 2 remain. Okay, so I actually had to make sure to mark those other areas, because I forgot to do that when I was kind of heading towards the spot where we fought the Moldu King. I'm also not bothering to deal with the speed up, because honestly, we're not really going to be using it that much. Gonna need a remote bomb out, because there are sand seals over there. I need to stun him. And not like that. Come on. Do not make me use a bomb arrow. There we go. Now you see it? The ring is there. Now, if I talk to that Gerudo that was there, she had mentioned that it'd be better if you rented a sand seal, because they are all trained and they don't disappear on you when you dismount. I, however, think that as long as you're mashing the A button to dash, when you get the chance to actually dash, just take it. If you do it just right and you follow the rings, you should not have any issues. Emphasis on should. Anyway, there's not really much else. It's just going through the rings. I'm sure you could probably do, like, a thing where you could just shield surf the whole way, but I prefer a more, controllable approach. Oh yeah, and we got like 3 of these guys here. Just ignore them. There we go. Our next shrine is revealed. And I'm gonna deal with the Electrical Alphos, if they hit me, probably. Because I'm just that petty. But, whatever. Takuma Shiri Shrine. This sounds more Japanese than the other monks. Actually, it almost doesn't even sound like kind of a monkish name. Okay, I took too long. You are gonna die. You're probably the one who spit water. I told ya, I'm that petty. It may not stun them, but it definitely does hurt them. I need to save my Urbosa's Furies, though. And give me all your goods. Now we'll go in. Alright, Takuma. What do you have for me? Our second trial is... Dual Purpose. Ah, this one. This one, like with Block the Blaze, if you have the set bonus for it, this can practically be a cakewalk. Almost literally, because you'll be able to walk on these. See? I can walk on these no problem. Technically, you're supposed to not walk on them. You're supposed to get across and then use the things to move. That's what it means by dual purpose. And, like before, you're technically not supposed to walk on these. Oh, but then again, we do kind of need to make sure that we can get... Oh, right. I have to pull one over. So that way it creates a circuit. However, I need one also to actually get over there. And that would be why we have this one. And there we go. One left, and this one actually will work towards us getting the treasure. Somewhat. I kind of need to, first off, create the circuit necessary. And I think that's by not doing that. Not bumping the one block. Okay. There. And that will allow us to gain the treasure. Should be the only treasure in the shrine. And it's a royal bow, which means I have to drop one of my other bows. Oh, which one do I want to drop, though? Quickshot is nice and all, but it is a royal guard's bow, which doesn't last very long. I still can't believe I'm holding on to this one. I'll drop it, and then I'll drop the royal bow after I open this. Because, honestly, durability up. Eh. Grab that, and then it still counts it. Yep, speaking of. Okay. We're all good. And now the final thing that we need to do is we need to... Well, for one thing, we need to be able to get up there. Which means that has to kind of stay in place. Well, actually, it doesn't really need to stay in place. But this one, kind of does. Oh, right. Move this over, and then move this one. This is definitely not the way they want you to do it. I know for a fact. Nope. That needs to be touching. Yeah, this is technically not really how you should do it. But, what do I care? Actually, I might want to care a little bit, because I need to get over there. Ooh, can I make that jump? Survey says! Yes! I can make the jump, and I can get up here. Technically, though, I think I'm supposed to move that block further away, so this way, this one is not electrocuted. But, what the heck. I'm wearing the rubber armor, so I may as well abuse it. I have done this without using the rubber armor, however, so it's not like it's impossible. Actually, I need the, I'm gonna need these for what's next. And, this. You'll see why when we get there. I'm actually surprised what they did for the third task. No, seriously, I am. Because of what you need to do for it. Alright, second one's ours. One remains. And I will see you where we drop Master Koga. And we are here. Man, I never thought I'd actually be coming back to this place. But yeah, when I came here during practice, I was just thinking, the heck? Is there seriously a trial that is near where the Yiga clan is supposed to be? And there's actually a couple guys around here. Actually, I think I know these two. Yeah! I run into these two a bunch of times, and they're always fighting off enemies. So basically, the Yiga clan stole another relic, but thankfully it's not the Thunder Helm. Well, yeah, you probably should back away. Like that old legend says. They're not, but I am.
Yeah.
I hear the Yiga clan were taken out by a traveling swordsman, and yet there are still an awful lot of them around. Okay. So, you remember that spot? Actually, I don't think I've been up there. But there's a spot in that one room where there's a bunch of Blade Masters all around. They have, like, gems and such to try and lure you out. Yeah, we have to head in there. And since I don't want to get their attention, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my Sheikah stuff on. And I'm gonna try and do the stealth thing again. Then again, though, we are very powerful, and during my practice, I did accidentally get caught. But by caught, I mean, they saw me. I still, however, managed to fight them off. But I'm still gonna try and do the stealth approach. Damn it! Alright, fine. I'll do it the way I did in practice. Basically, I put on my Fierce Deity stuff and I just went hog wild! Oh, he missed. Oh, hello. Oh, who did I hit? Who did I hit? I want to know, because that was epic. Hey, guys! How you all doing? Oh! Oh, that's real smart, right there. That was real smart right there. They both decided to warp right next to me. You know what? I'm gonna take one of their wind cleavers. For kind of a trophy. Anyway, with that done, not really much else I can do, so, I guess put my stuff back on. And take their treasures, because why not? Oh well, I needed to have that recharged anyway, so that works out. And here it is. This is where they would hoard that orb. I actually forget how It's been a long time since I came in here. Because remember, I did this... I did Vonneburus second. So, yeah. It's been a while, and I don't totally remember how I did all this. I know I did pretty damn good with the whole stealth section. Even though that's not exactly my strong suit, but even so, I did pretty okay. Hello?
Oh.
Yes, I really went in there. And I took that orb. I stole it. I really did. They're already chasing me down till the end of time. I killed their... Well, technically, their leader killed himself. I remember that. That was the best. That deserved the goofy yell. Okay. Hey, Koga! Catch! Wow, that is some echo, if it fell down there. I actually wonder if it landed on his crushed body. Oh wow, I'm looking at the time and I've been recording this as of now for 37 minutes. Oh yeah, and then watch. These two are gonna come by and are just gonna be like, what did you do that for? We could have made some money off that. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Kihiro Mo Shrine. That almost sounds about as Japanese as the last monk. Alright. Final trial for Naboris's emblems. This one. With another gyroscope puzzle. This one is... inside the box. Oh yeah, I actually don't need my, I don't need my stuff on, so I can... Yeah, I only need it on for the, other stuff. So I can kind of, just put my usual stuff back on. Oh yeah, because I got another, Flamebreaker helmet shows up. Ah, my good old regular loadout. How I missed thee. Okay, so this one's kind of similar to, Fateful Stars, in which... you have to count up a certain, amount of something. And you have the orbs here. You have to match the orb with, well, the bigger orb, and you have to place it in one of these holes with how many are in the box. This can be a little bit tedious because you have to look through all the holes to see how many of each colored ball there is. There's another twist in there, however, is that there are actually 5 different colors. 4 are glowing, 1 is not. The one that's not is the one that you don't have to worry about. If you're just doing this. Trying to move these all around so I can count them up properly. But yeah, you have to kind of look around in like every angle so you can see just how many of each there are. So, if I'm counting right, there are 2 yellows. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I think there are 4 blues, 2 yellows, 1 pink, and 2 greens. I don't remember if the amount is random, because I've only done this once. But there's also the colorless ones. I need to memorize those 2, and I think there's only 2. I think there's either 2 or 3 in there. So if I remember what I saw, there was 1 pink, 2 green, 2 yellow, and 4 blue. Come on. Oh, memory and all that. Yes! Yes, we got it. Okay. Now, effectively, we can go see the monk and get the last emblem. But now, we have this one. This is for the colorless balls. Or orbs. I need to turn that around again because we actually have to grab one of the orbs that are inside. I thought of trying to move in... I thought the one that was in the thing itself was the one I had to move. It wasn't. So we need to move that so we can reach it. And then we actually have to open the box by pulling on this. Or rather, maybe we should get a little bit... I may have to, Oh, no, it's working. I guess I just need to change the position again. Who would have thought it'd be this one that that takes the longest? Okay. And there they go! So, grab one of the metal ones, if, any come out. Yeah, these are the metal ones, that's why they're colorless. Now, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3. It's rolling towards 2, I'm gonna trust it. It wasn't 2. I think I maybe miscounted. Well, that works. We have our treasure, and now we can go get the emblem. A Thunder Spear. I think I'm gonna hold on to that one, actually. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to... Okay, good, it's not in the way, but, whatever, let's push it out of the way. I'm gonna hold on to this Thunder Spear, because it might actually be useful. Especially for the, next set of trials, which will be the ones that Mipha took care of. So let's grab our last of Naboris' emblems and be done with this. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Va Naboris. I never really thought that that one was going to give me the most trouble. In fact, that one... I think out of the 3, that one was kind of in the middle for giving me trouble. And Big or Small was the one that gave me the most trouble during my initial practice. But with that said and done, we have conquered all 3 trials, and now all that's left is to go to Va Naboris and take on the final trial to finish this part of the main quest. But, as I said before, I will be taking care of that along with the other Divine Beast challenges in their own video, and that will be after next video, in which we take on what Mipha went through. And oh boy, one shrine in those, in that set of trials, one shrine I am so gonna hate with a passion, because it gave me so much trouble before I finally figured out the way to do it. You guys will understand when I get there. But for now, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild DLC.